I woke up not too long ago, right? And I already have all this work that I need to do because grades are due tomorrow, and my ass has been procrastinating because, you know, I'm just not one of those teachers that grades throughout the week, you know, so I wait last minute and they're due tomorrow. Somebody send help.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Soulless. I have a question for you all. What does it take to be a teacher? Now, I'm not asking about a resume that has schools you studied at or courses you need to take. I mean, what characteristics would you expect someone who says they're a teacher to have? Patience, understanding, the ability to deal with a multitude of personalities and emotions, but perhaps above all, you would expect them to have a general love for human beings. Such was the case of Wendy Duan, who was said to be a dedicated teacher of the 3rd grade. She was beloved by both her students and colleagues and was touted as a bright and charismatic leader among the school faculty. So much so that she was even recognized as Teacher of the Year back in December of 2021. Her career as an educator was beginning to flourish. However, as many young women do, she desired more out of life than just work. She wanted a human connection. Someone who could possibly come along and make her days just a little bit brighter in her personal life. Dating apps have become the modern answer to finding relationships, hookups, and even love. The dating app Tinder is the most downloaded app in the world and even hit 3 billion swipes in a single day back in March of 2020. And believe it or not, it's broken that record 100 times over since then. There has been a long list of other websites that have been created in order to help people connect and meet with like-minded individuals to see if there's something more in their future romantically. As such, Wendy turned to one of these many online dating sites. This one in particular, called Meet Me, would be the catalyst for a tragedy in the life cut short by yet another unfortunate act of violence. With so many people looking for others to interact and connect with, these dating apps have become the perfect breeding ground for all types and kinds of unwanted debauchery and unsavory individuals. An even scarier fact is that most of these sites do not require a background check, meaning you quite literally do not know who it is nor the secrets of the past of the people you're potentially meeting with. Data collected from 2020 found that many women experience some form of harassment through dating apps. Over 50% of women aged 18 to 34 said that they'd received sexually explicit messages or images that they hadn't asked for. Underage girls, 15 to 17, reported having received similar harassment. With so many unknown variables tied to using dating apps, it's always better to use extra precautions when meeting up with others. And perhaps, if these precautions were taken, Wendy could have avoided a terrible fate. But sometimes the devil doesn't reveal its nature until it's too late. On January 7th, around 9:50 p.m., police were called to the 1100 block of Oxford Mills Lane in Sugar Land, Texas, after reports of multiple gunshots had been heard. As authorities made their way to the home of Wendy Duan, they would eventually discover the aftermath of the shots that were heard. Wendy was found dead in her very own backyard with multiple wounds. Through her interactions online and with testimony from her mother, authorities were able to put together a case to track down and charge a man she was dating from the Meet Me dating app, who she just met 1 week prior. This man's name was Travis Thompson. According to Wendy's mother, she told investigators that Wendy had shown her a picture of Travis on the app and asked her if she liked him, to which she responded, no. Oftentimes, mother really does know best. And despite her strong intuition and warning to her daughter about the dangers of meeting up with strangers online, she could have never imagined that just 1 week later, her daughter would be dead. Travis was captured by authorities in Louisiana over 260 miles from the shooting, after authorities were able to place him in the area through eyewitness accounts, CCTV, and other video evidence showing his license plate in the area. He is now in the process of being extradited back to Texas to stand trial in the face of his soulless and cowardly actions. Little is known as to what caused the shooting, but police speculate that there was an argument of sorts at some point before Travis decided to take her life. As this case is still very much ongoing, let this serve other women as a stark reminder that sometimes wolves appear in sheep's clothing. May Wendy's mother receive all the justice she deserves. And may Wendy rest in peace.